So for now, let the battle be here, on this strange primitive world, and let it be called Beast Wars!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I guess you're in the mood for a little more Beast Wars. So let's not waste any time. This is Season 1, Episode 3, The Web. Here we go.
Good work, Rhinox.
Well, still needs a field test.
Test? I'm your bot. What you got?
We begin aboard the Maximal vessel, where Cheetor learns of Rhinox's new long-range comlink transmitter, and is overly eager to participate in a field test.
Whoa, Ultra Gear!
Head away from the base at Vector Omega and check in every 10 microquads. We'll see how far we can track you. If you encounter any Predacons, return immediately.
I'll be moving too fast for them to see me.
Rhinox remains skeptical of relying on Cheetor. Elsewhere, Predacon Scorponok finds weapons technology that fell in the crash. Cheetor becomes aware of his presence.
Cheetor to Optimus, do you read me?
Yes, and he's over 5 microquads away. Looks like it's working.
So far.
I just heard some kind of explosion. I'm gonna check it out. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Explosion? Wait, Cheetor, don't!
Cheetor disobeys Optimus, so this episode can happen.
Still operational. Megatron will be pleased.
Away from the big boomer, plug ugly. Cheetor to base. I got the gig in hand. Tell Optimus to home in on my signal.
Tarantulas reveals himself. As Cheetor is now in over his head, Tarantulas escapes with the Mega Cannon, as Optimus Primal makes an alarming discovery.
Target spotted. Locking in.
Cheetor! No!
In a rather psychedelic dream sequence, we spot what I think is a G1 Seeker for some reason on what is now current-day Cybertron.
They never learn.
And when will you learn, pussycat?
Having been repaired by Rhinox, Cheetor awakens to the taunting of Rat Trap.
There, good as new.
Yeah, and twice as loud. Ow!
It gets worse when Optimus hands him his own ass.
What happened out there?
Rhinox said you reported something about a Mega Cannon.
Well, that's right. It must have blown off their ship in the crash. Scorponok found it, so I catted in and got the drop on him.
I'd say that you were the one that got dropped.
Rhinox worked on that comlink for a month, and he doesn't have the components to build another one. You've cost us an advantage.
I couldn't let him get away with that cannon.
Oh yeah, you took care of that real good, kiddo.
I'm going to call Dinobot in from the perimeter. We'll need his knowledge of the Predacon base to do something about that Mega Cannon.
Well, I can get inside their base. Let me do it, Optimus.
You've done enough.
After more taunting from Rat Trap, Cheetor makes another huge mistake. Rhinox makes it clear to Rat Trap. This time, it's on him.
You know what he's gonna do.
He's just grinding his gears. I mean, even he's not dumb enough to disobey the great Optimus again. Okay, I'll stop him. If I can catch him. Sheesh, the rotten little geist.
Locating the weapon in question, Cheetor soon finds he's once again shit out of luck, as he becomes the prisoner of tarantulas. The dude should have listened to that crazy robot dream and what it was trying to warn him of. Instead of finishing Cheetor off, tarantulas play silly parlor games that will give Rat Trap extra time.
Oh, brother, you need a maintenance bot badly.
You're in a stasis web. It drains away the energy, but leaves the flesh alive. At its current setting, this will take only a few moments.
Primal and Dinobot debate their next best course of action. Rhinox is asked to offer his opinion.
Rhinox, this is your specialty. Take a look. And where's Rat Trap? I'll need him to scout.
Still talking to Cheetor.
Atoning for his mistakes, Rat Trap moves in to save Cheetor.
You know, you were one sick bug, Eight Eyes.
The rat!
You got it. Now, what do you say you let my pal go?
Tarantulas!
And now, robots transform and fight.
Rat Trap, maximize!
Thermoscan.
And with clever tech, Rat Trap outsmarts his opponent.
Fell for the old hot box. Hang on, kiddo!
Next, he struggles to free his friend in time.
Incorrect energy signature. Incorrect energy signature. Incorrect.
I guess I'll have to use my own signature.
Unable to respond. Incorrect energy signature.
Hey, rat face. What's the good word?
Game over, vermin. Give my regards to the Inferno!
In action hero style, the Maximals escape in time, and the Predacons are victim to their own folly. Back at Maximal Base, Rat Trap needs to cover his ass from a very angry Optimus Primal.
Hey, fearless leader, what's the haps?
Where have you two been?
Just hocking around. You know, Cheetor needed some activity. You were kind of rough on him before. Everybody makes mistakes, you know.
Well, maybe you're right. I'm sorry, Cheetor. I shouldn't have been so harsh.
Hey, thanks for not telling him about...
Save it, kiddo. If I told Optimus about your little play date with tarantulas, he'd kick my sweet pink butt, too. And one more thing. If you ever pull a stunt like this again, I will personally rearrange your spots. Now, get out of my way. I got garbage to munch.
And thanks for saving my life, pal.
Sitcom ending, and we're out. Alright, so that was fairly entertaining. I don't feel like I wasted my time. It was fun. I have action figures for both Cheetor and Rat Trap from the Netflix episodes, so it was nice to see a little bit of their origins. I know we learned a little about each of their character flaws from the pilot episodes, and we get to see it carry over. I do also know that this series keeps the cast small, which allows them to serialize more and have a lot more character development over the course of several seasons. So I am looking forward to seeing that unfold. I have to ask, as somebody who's newer to the show, do they ever and can they transform without yelling maximize or terrorize? And I know it's a cute little gimmick, but I feel like over time it might get a little obnoxious. Not that there's anything corny about G1 Transformers. That stuff is straightforward, awesome, all the time. This was our first glimpse at Cybertron, the future Cybertron as it is in the era of Beast Wars. A little more modernized, a little more restored. It didn't have the gold finish that we saw at the end of the G1 series, but I don't know if that really matters. Questions about the organic parts of their bodies. Rat Trap eats garbage. He eats the leftovers of organic food. Can he convert that to energon in his body? Is he like the Insecticons that seem to ingest food and can generate energy from that? I don't know. I would like to know more about the organic body parts in general. Is it synthetic tissue? Is it as hard as steel? Is it just a mask? I know they say they need the organic parts to shield them, so how organic is it? A robot smashes into their soft body parts, do they feel extreme pain? I have a lot of questions about how this works. Does the body seal up? I do also want to say, I know some people might say, oh, look, this animation is really dated, but if you think about the average PlayStation game that was out at this time, this actually looks better than most video games of the era. So we're not going to fault them on that. They did the best they can. I'm going to keep going, and I hope you keep watching. More Transformers and G.I. Joe and all sorts of other stuff coming out in the weeks and months ahead. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you for being here. See you next time.